people that die is on that watchman, just like the men of the Lord. We got to be on our post. We got to be alert. We have to be circumspect, definitely in these last days, to warn the people, warn Israel, wake up Israel, to let them know that the things that are happening, the prophecies that are taking place, that they're Israelites. All right, if we don't tell them, we're truly not watchmen. We're deceiving our own selves.
Somebody get a Song of Solomon. Song of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. And that's an ultimate cut to you Facebook prophets, man. Instagram, Twitter prophets, man. That's not the work, man.
Time, bro.
You posting other men's work on the internet and think that you're doing the work, that's not the work, man.
Not.
If you got this knowledge, if you already know the truth, you're supposed to be out there doing the work.
Start at 2. Songs of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 2. I will rise now and go about the city in the streets, and in the broad ways I will seek him whom my soul loveth.
And what did the Lord tell in that parable? Where did he bid his servants to go? He told them to go out to the highways and byways, the highways and edges, man. That's where he told us to go.
Okay.
These people, they see us out here like, man, this is some bold shit y'all doing.
Yeah.
Hey, but we're doing a commandment.
Yeah.
This is our duty right here. We're supposed to do this. You might think from the others, from the worldly perspective, like, man, it's kind of strange what y'all doing. I don't know how y'all do it. But us, we like, man, my Lord told me to do this, man. I'm afraid of what he'll do if I'm not out here doing this, man.
We ain't taking no weeks off, no seasons off, no days off. All right, back to the script. I sought him, but I found him not. The watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth. But it was but a little that I passed from them. But I found him whom my soul loveth. I held him, and I would not let him go until...
And what is he talking about here? What did it say in Proverbs 1?
Yep.
Wisdom cry without, she uttered her voice
in the chief
place of concourse, man.
Yeah.
And what does it say about wisdom? You're supposed to basically hold her, man, and not let her go.
Like the scripture says, hold fast that to which is good.
Yeah.
A wise man will attain unto wise counsels.
Time.
We saw that this was the fountain of living water. We always want to drink of it.
Real quick, somebody gets a rock. 8. It might be 6.
So it's the guy that has tabs.
It's a rock 6 and 34.
So Black chapter 6, verse 34. Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee.
Let her go. You better receive it, and you better let it digest, man. Okay? He's talking about this wisdom, go ahead.
So, and if thou seest the man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him.
And those men are going to be out there on the highways and byways getting it to you.
So, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. Hey, guess what, bro? You should be out here. If you really want this word, you should be out here trying to get it. Yeah, it seems the same if you watch what we say versus out here, but it ain't. Because you out here changes the spirit of things. You can now ask questions. It don't look like y'all commenting that, if anybody's even watching. But if you out here, it's a whole different element of vibration. It's like having your online Bible versus having an actual physical Bible. It's a spirit connected to this.
Hey, jump up to verse 22 and read down to verse 27. And then you're still in Song of Solomon, right? We're going to go right back to it.
Verse 22, it says, for wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many.
Yeah, she ain't manifest to everybody, man. And there's people that want what we have, but because they're so scornful, the Lord won't let them get it. You know. See, it says it Proverbs, the scorner seeketh wisdom and findeth it not.
Okay.
You know. Some of you dudes, you got something to prove. The Lord, He's only dealing with a contrite and humble spirit. If you can't come like that, then why should the Lord waste His time with you? Is it because what we look younger than you, or we don't look like we got money or something? The Lord can raise up stones that teach you. Okay, we're just vessels, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 23. Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel. And put thy feet into her fetters, and thy neck into her chain. Master in bonds, right? Prisoner of hope. It says, bow down thy shoulder.
Yahweh Shai, my burden is light, my yoke is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a burden in the yoke. Still. It said, bow down thy shoulder, go down, and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. Come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power. Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee.
Yeah, man, that's what when they come out here, that's what they're seeking for. You know?
You want to know the secrets?
They want to know. Jake thirsty, man. Jake dying of thirst.
Okay.
You know, they tired of this same old reoccurring shit. We done tried everything, man. What's the truth, man? And why does this devil hate us the way he do? Why are we living like this, man? Why are we oppressed? Why are we? No matter what we try to do, it always fails, man. We never prosper in anything that we do. Well, hey, this has answer you. Whatever question you got, the answers is all here, man.
You find the root of the problem, the answer's many.
Straight up, man.
If you're searching for the root of the problem, the answer's many.
And this gives you it gave you the past, it gives you the present, and you're gonna know the future based off of this, man.
All right.
It tells you what we did back then, what we're doing now, and what we're going to be doing in the future in the kingdom.
All right.
It says, search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her,
And the point
let
is,
her not go.
there you go. And our people are searching. They searching all over the place, man.
They like Satan going to and
They
fro.
going to and fro trying to seek it, man. Maybe the 5%ers got it. Maybe Islam. They is saying the white man's the devil.
Maybe Buddha got it. Be on some Russell Simmons shit.
You learn some yoga, so that'll at least put me in peace.
Yeah.
Meditation.
Peace with all men.
Maybe if I get into a roster,
I can smoke.
I can spark a.
And Rastafari can open up my mind to the,
Yeah, man. They see all people are seeking it in the wrong places, man.
Our people are ready for any and every doctrine except this. Let's try this week.
You heard about with everyone in doctrine. But all those ways are leading you straight to the pit. All the signs point in the same direction when you go to either one of those philosophies. It's pointing you straight to the same exact pit. You know?
Christianity too.
Christianity, follow the way of Christianity. You know, go through the twists and turns and curves. But as soon as you end up on the other side, there's nothing but a pit just waiting for you, man. Death. It all leads to death, man. All right? And there's still, that was the point. But that was that last part of that verse, that was the point. And that links right up with Song of Solomon, man. You come out here and you seek for the truth, But it's the men of the Lord, the prophets, that's going to give you the truth.
Kind.
That's who you're supposed to be out there searching and seeking, man. You're trying to get this knowledge. Okay? And you got to hurry up, man, because the Lord's about to close up shop.
Those chambers are closing.
Kind.
Limited time offer.
Kind.
Anybody read?
Kind.
We're going to go back to Song of Solomon.
This is talking about wisdom. This is Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 3. She has sent forth her maidens. She cried upon the highest places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled.
Come to the supper. Come to the wedding feast. Come to the great supper. Yahweh Shai was at a revelation. Said if you the Lord will not come and sup.
It's Revelations 3 and 19. It's Revelation chapter 3 and verse 19. No, it's 20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and
Lord,
open.
that doors are mine, man. Your conscience. It's knocking at the door. Wake up, man. I know you know something wrong. I know you on the inside side and crying. Let me in so I can answer all this stuff. So I can help you and lead you to what you know inside your spirit. There's more to it.
Educate you.
I can educate you.
So draw within. Draw within.
And wisdom will meet you. If you're, as long as you're putting in the effort to seek it, she's gonna meet you in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
And knock, and if any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him, and I will sup with him, and he with me. To him that overcometh, I will grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame, and I am set down with my Father in his throne.
That's it. I'll go back to
Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 4. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither.
You know, Jake is hella simple. How long will you be simple, man? How long will you love simplicity? How long will the simple love simplicity? Right?
As for him that wanted understanding, she said to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled.
You see how parabolic this word is? It's so poetic, man. You know? It's more than talking about substance, literal food and wine. It says if you want understanding, come eat this. Okay? Come get some spiritual nourishment. Food for thought, food for your mind. So that you can change and become whole. Go ahead.
Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding.
On the way of understanding, quit being ignorant. It's time to stop being ignorant. Stop being black. It's time to start being a prince of the power, man. All right? Learn how to really live on the earth. Not how these devils, man. The way of the devil is death. That was it. So
It's back in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 4. I started before again. It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth. I held him and would not let him go until I had brought him into my mother's house, and into the chambers of her that conceived me. I charge you, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, by the roes and by thy hinds of the field, that ye stir not up nor awake my love till he please. Who is this that cometh out of the wilderness like pillars of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and frankincense, with all powders of the merchant? Behold, his bed, which is Solomon's, 80 valiant men are about him, in the valiant of Israel. They all hold swords, being experts in war. Every man hath his sword upon his thigh, because of fear in the night.
Man, that's spiritual. You know, I mean, because Solomon literally did have guards outside of his bedchambers. You know.
You know what?
But
Oh, go ahead.
we're guarding. It's like spiritually, the men of the Lord. We're like warriors, and we're guarding this precious truth, this gospel.
Defending the gospel.
We're defending the gospel and the death, man. Soldiers of Yahweh Shai. You know? Excellent in war, man. This is spiritual warfare, man. Fight the good fight of faith.
This is our spiritual swords. The scriptures.
These scriptures is bad, man. You know?
Call yourself a reader.
Yeah.
You ain't reading this. You ain't reading. You don't love reading them. You don't have the comprehension. But so it's tough.
I don't know if y'all got anything else.
That I did. I do got something. Yeah. This is Sirach chapter 4. We'll start up at verse 11. It says, "Wisdom exalteth her children, and layeth hold on them that seek her. He that loveth her loveth life.
Okay.
And they that
Lay
seek
hold on her that lay hold on him that seek her.
Yep.
Men of the wisdom of
Hey,
Solomon.
make the foot of make the his steps. What was that in Sirach that you just read? You know.
It said, he that loveth her loveth life, and they that seek her early shall be filled with joy. He that holdeth her fast shall inherit glory, and wheresoever she entereth, the Lord will bless. We're not resting on malicious soul, though, right?
Yep.
It says, they that serve her shall minister to the Holy One, and to them that love her, the Lord do love. Whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations. Talk about the benefits of this whole thing, right?
You're gonna have part in the dominion.
Right.
You're gonna be sitting on thrones. You're gonna be judging the 12 tribes, and you're gonna be judging these other nations, man.
You got a leather girdle.
You know. Yeah.
It says, whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations, and he that attendeth unto her shall dwell securely. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession.
And that's the faithful, the chosen generation.
Yeah. What they gonna do? They gonna pass that down. You gonna teach your son.
Teach a child. What is it? It's a proverb.
Not perfect.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
Train up a child the way it should go when he's old. That was the lesson I did earlier with my son. Anyway, it says, for at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. When she, then will she return the straight way unto him, and comfort him, and show him her secrets. Yep. That's
Train you
good.
by the crooked ways, man. You're gonna be going through, manifold temptations. But that's when wisdom is gonna come in, to see if you actually got the wisdom. You're gonna apply it in your everyday walk, man.
Okay.
You want to apply it in that hour of temptation.
Yep. Yeah, man.
You want to apply that when you're brought before kings and princes and governors. You know, when the Most High is going to give you that utterance, that wisdom is going to, you know.
Tap right into that.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you're gonna put the words in your mouth. So you have something?
Yeah, let's finish up.
That's what we got.
This is Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 5. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding.
That's right.
Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor. When thou dost embrace her, she shall give to thine head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths.
Half of my life, I would say, or most of my life, certain people in my family would be like, you're going to live a long time. You're going to live a long time. That's wisdom that makes you live a long time. Okay? Not that that it was true that they said, but Lord willing, you know, in this righteousness. Okay?
I was going to go down to 13, all right? Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened. And when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life.
Let her not go. We read that twice.
Time.
We read that in 2 other places, man.
Yep.
Don't let it go, man. Don't let this woman go.
Time.
Let these hoes go.
Yeah,
don't let this woman go.
Yeah.
Hold on to her, man.
You got
For-
a good
for
woman
dear
to
life.
hold on to it. Yeah, this is it.
All right.
Understand it. Yeah.
That was it. Hey, so with that, we're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
Shalom to the elder apostles of the great millstone. Shalom, work with the thumb, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the tabernacle of David. Shalom.
Shalom.